So today I'm going to talk about my feminine care routine, and I'm just going to show you guys what I use when it's that time of the month. And yeah, so let's just get started. So first up, I recently started using this product, the Honey Pot company, and it is a plant-based feminine care line where they have washes, feminine washes, and they have wipes. So I also have the wipes, and I really like it. It's a black-owned company, you guys. You can get it from Target. So I really like this. With this specific product, it's a foam, so you don't have to use a cloth. It actually, in the directions, it actually suggests that you not use a cloth and just use your hands. So I really like that. I haven't used the wipes yet, but whenever I'm on the go, if I need something to like just clean up a little bit, if I feel like I'm, dirty, which is kind of often when you feel like you're on your period, you just feel, I don't know, just out of your element almost. But I use that whenever I bathe, and I haven't used the wipes yet, but I'll be sticking. That'd be next on my list. So the next part is shaving. So I use these razors, the Equate brand. I just get it from Walmart. I'm not too picky on razors. As long as they have 3 or more blades, I'm good. So I just shave all over my body and all that stuff. After I do a feminine clean, I bathe my body and then I shave. And I typically don't use a specific shaving cream. I'm really not that picky. I will just shave with the soap that's still on my body from washing myself. I really want to wax because I'm kind of tired of shaving, but I'm afraid of pain. I don't like pain, and I hear nothing but pain comes from waxing, and I'm not here for that. So on to pads. Traditional pads is what makes me break out. So I don't use Always, Kotex, I don't use any of those brands anymore because they leave me with like an irritation on my skin, and I itch and I just feel irritated. My skin is raw. It's like a diaper rash whenever I use those pads, and I don't like it. So when I did some research, I saw that the traditional pads can have like styrofoam in it. They can have this product that's in tires for your car that's in it. Acetone, which is an irritant, which can which can be the cause for why, you get that diaper rash irritation on your skin. Sorry, I messed up my words. So when I looked all that up, I was like, this is why I'm having such irritation. I don't want to have this irritation anymore. So I looked up using organic pads. So the first pads I used was, I don't have any left with me. Let me see. Oh, yes, I do. I have some panty liners. But this brand is called the Lola brand. And it's an online website where they deliver your pads to your door. And it's really cool. I really like it. I could put some information down below regarding their website and a coupon code, a referral code that you can use. When I was walking around Target, I saw this brand, the L brand, and it is organic and chlorine-free pads. So I really like that one. The packaging isn't as fancy as the Lola brand, but it's basically the same pad. It's organic. It doesn't give you any irritation. It almost feels like you're not even wearing anything. That's how comfortable these pads are. And I haven't had any diaper rash, no irritation. My skin is normal. It doesn't feel overly dry. It doesn't feel irritated. I really like organic pads. And so when I went on to further research, I found out about cloth pads. Now, this is something a lot of people aren't really interested in doing, which is understandable because they're reusable pads and nobody really wants to have to look at their own blood or clean their blood up. Some people just aren't into that. But for me personally, it's not that big of a deal to me. One of the brands that I use is called Wegreeco. I cannot pronounce this, but I'll put the link in the description box. But you get nighttime pads. Depending on your heaviness, you can wear this during the day if you want to, but I use these at night because my heaviness isn't that significant. And then they have a liner size that I use typically in the mornings or throughout the day. When I'm at work, I'll bring a second one just in case if I need to, because these are so absorbable, and my periods are a lot lighter. I notice I only really need one of these throughout the day, and then I switch on to the night times when I get home. So if you guys want to look into cloth pads, I highly suggest it if you're tired of purchasing pads over and over and over again. So the reason why I still have the organic pads, I buy them and I use them when I travel, because I don't really like to use these reusable pads when I'm out, like at a hotel, or if I'm visiting a friend somewhere. I don't want to have to bring those and wash them in their sink. I don't want to have to do any of that. So I have the organic pads to use as while I'm traveling. But overall, I just really love cloth pads, organic pads. I think they're amazing. The tampons, they have organic tampons as well from the L brand, the same brand as this one. And I find myself not using the tampons as frequently. I'll use them, again, when I travel mainly. But when I'm at home, I'm using my reusable pads most of the time. Another brand that I started using is the 7th generation. See, this was almost on accident, because I really wanted these liners and I wanted the nighttime pads, but they were sold out. So I got the next best thing basically, and it's the 7th generation pads. I have the just the normal pads, and then I have the panty liners. So what I like more about the L brand is that the pads you get 42 for $6.99, and then for the panty liners you get like I want to say 100 panty liners. Yep, it's 100 panty liners for $6.99. I like that price. I really like that price. So another cloth pad that I've been using is the Hesta brand. It's the organic cotton brand, and these I got in a set. So this is a nighttime pad. Yeah, it's huge, but I tell you, it's comfortable. Okay, the only difference between this pad and these are a lot easier to clean. With these, because they're white, I probably should have got the brown ones. Because they're white, I spend more time trying to make sure there's no stains left over. So I use a lot of OxyClean, and I try to just let them sit in cold water and just kind of sit for a few hours. So it's a little bit harder cleaning these, but they are very, very comfortable. So one downfall is that compared to the traditional pad where it has the sticky back and it doesn't shift, with the cloth pads, they'll shift. If you don't have the right underwear on, like if you have silky underwear on, they're gonna shift. But if you have more of a cotton underwear and the bottom part of the underwear where this would sit on, if that's a good width and it can fit in your underwear pretty well, it's generally not gonna slide. But if you have like a really thin, like a bikini size type of style underwear, they're gonna shift. I'm telling you now, they're gonna shift. So you need to wear appropriate underwear. I usually wear like boy shorts. I have some boy shorts that I use during my time of the month, and then I have some other cotton, 100% cotton underwear, and they typically don't shift. But they do have these little stickers that you can purchase on Amazon. I'll put a link down below for those as well, so you guys know what I'm talking about. They have like little stickers where they can you can stick it onto your underwear, and then you can stick it on the back of either on the underwear or the pad, and then just stick it onto your underwear, and it won't shift. I haven't purchased any of that because I haven't had a major issue with shifting, but if I did have a major issue with shifting, then I would definitely purchase those. They're not super expensive. You can probably get them from like Michael's, or they're like just almost like cosmetic tape, but not really. It's kind of just like double-sided tape, so you can probably just buy it somewhere else, but I'll link something down below so you guys know what I'm talking about. My overall thoughts behind everything, number one, cloth pads. I love cloth pads. When I talked to my mom about it, she was like, cloth pads, y'all, that's what we used to have when I was younger, when we didn't have no money. So now it's glorified, like it's something amazing. So she kind of laughs at me wearing them or whatever, but I like them. They're a lot more comfortable. They're a lot safer. I feel like my uterus is a lot cleaner now. Like I don't have to worry about all the extra chemicals. But overall, I just love cloth pads, and I'm just, as you can see, I'm just really trying to walk my way into the organic world and just trying to be a little bit more safer and conscious of what I put into my body and what touches my body. So that's what I'm trying to do. As far as when I'm traveling or when I just don't feel like washing cloth pads, I'll go for the L brand first, and then since I don't have any more Lola pads, I probably won't use those, but I'm thinking about buying some more once I run out, of course, because these are 42 pads that are in here. Once I run out, I may go back to purchasing Lola pads, but then these will be backup as well, the 7th generation. So I'm excited to talk to y'all about this. You know, I hope this was informative. I hope it wasn't confusing. I hope you guys, you know, got the gist of what I use and what I like to use, and I'll make sure to link everything down below so you guys can get an idea of what I'm talking about. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Give me feedback on what you thought about my video, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.